Hello and welcome to Hope Reactor, where we deliver small ideas that can spark big shifts in the way you see the world. Today's theme is something most people have never been taught, yet it can change how you understand everything happening around us. Geopolitics, the forgotten knowledge that lets you read the future with a map. Chapter 1, Why the News Feels Fragmented. Every day, we see headlines about war, diplomacy, disasters, or economic crises. But without a larger context, these events feel like isolated dots. Why did this country make a move now? Why does global tension seem to rise everywhere at once? We're often missing the lines and patterns that connect it all. And that's where geopolitics comes in. Chapter 2. Geopolitics, a lost compass of understanding. Geopolitics is the study of how geography, politics, and history shape global affairs. It's about how fixed elements like land, resources, climate, and sea routes influence nations' actions over time. With geopolitics, the world stops being a set of random events and starts to look like a living, moving map. Chapter 3. Why we were never taught this. In Japan, geopolitics is rarely part of the school system. One reason is historical. After World War II, anything linked to military strategy was suppressed. Under the occupation, academic fields like geopolitics were labeled as dangerous. Since then, generations grew up without ever learning to read the world's logic. We're left to absorb the news passively without a compass. Chapter 4. Geopolitics is not a weapon, it's a lens. Geopolitics isn't about war, it's about understanding why things happen and where. Why does China build islands in the South China Sea? Why does the U.S. position aircraft carriers in certain regions? These aren't random moves, they're tied to geography. And once you see that, you start thinking for yourself again. Chapter 5. Suddenly, everything connects. Take Ukraine. Many believe Russia just attacked, but Russia sees the Black Sea as a strategic must-have. It can't afford to lose Crimea, and NATO's eastward expansion. It feels like pressure at its doorstep. Or Taiwan, China's push, the U.S. response. The tension in Pacific Sea lanes. They all become visible when you look at a map. Chapter 6. Japan's geopolitical fate. And what about Japan? An island nation surrounded by sea. That makes it defensible but also dependent. Nearly all its fuel and food come from overseas. So sea routes aren't just economic, they're a matter of survival. Japan's military, diplomacy, and alliances all revolve around its geography. That's geopolitics too. Chapter 7. When knowledge meets life experience. Geopolitics is not just knowledge, it's a way of seeing. And the more life experience you have, the more you can relate this knowledge to what you've seen and lived. If you've witnessed Japan's economic boom, you may notice parallels in China's rise. If you've worked in Southeast Asia, you might feel the weight of maritime tension. Chapter 8. It's never too late to learn. The real value of geopolitics? It teaches you to think about the future not as fantasy, but with structure. And you don't need to be young or academic to start. In fact, the more experience you bring, the deeper your understanding will be. Geopolitics can even change how you travel, how you watch the news, and how you connect ideas in your everyday life. Chapter 9. Your life is already connected to the world. Think geopolitics is too far removed from your world. Think again. Where did the olive oil on your table come from? How did your phone's components get here? Why are gas prices rising? All of it is shaped by geography and global politics. You're more connected than you think. Chapter 10. In the end, geopolitics builds your inner compass. The world moves fast, but geopolitics helps you slow down and see the structure behind the chaos. It helps you develop your own point of view, not just echo someone else's. It's not about memorizing facts. It's about cultivating a mindset that can navigate the complexity of our times. Final words: become someone who can read the world. Geopolitics isn't a field for elites. It's a tool for anyone who wants to see the bigger picture. All you need is curiosity and maybe a map. So why not start today? If this video sparked something in you, please like and subscribe. Let's keep exploring the world with fresh eyes together.